Hey guys, it's Matt with Tips for Truckers over here, and today this video is about turbo lag, and I'm going to do an example of what that is here shortly, but I wanted to go over it real quick, basically what it is. So when you're in the lower RPM range, or right after you shift, or when you first take off, if your truck doesn't have a whole lot of power, that's because of turbo lag, because it needs to spool up, needs to start getting that air into the engine, which takes some time. Now, the problem with this is you could have real good top end power, and that means when you're higher in the RPM range, you have enough power, and that's the what I have with my engine. It has plenty of top end power, plenty of power to go up the hills and the mountains if you're in the higher RPM range. The problem is when you're in the lower RPM range when you first take off. So going through towns, bunch of stoplights, very difficult with a PACCAR engine. It would be a lot worse with a 10 speed, but luckily I have an 18 speed and I don't have really long gears. So that helps. But I'll give you an example right now. I'll take off, I'll put my foot to the floor, and I'll start off either in third gear, or maybe I'll do it in fourth gear to give you guys an idea. And what you guys are going to be looking for is I'll put my foot to the floor, and it's going to accelerate slowly, and then all of a sudden it's just going to accelerate real quick once we get in the higher RPM range. So seatbelt on. Let's see. I'll start in third gear this time. Alright, clutch is out. I'll put my foot to the floor. Whoa. You see how at first didn't have any power at all, and then all of a sudden I just had a lot of power. Let me give you another example. Like I said, I'm bobtailing here, so I'm completely empty. I should have plenty of power. If it was fully loaded, you would be really surprised how little power, how long it takes to just take off. Like I said, once you get going, it's fine. So I'll keep it in fourth gear this time, and I'll put my foot to the floor. Nothing. Now I have power. So it's a real headache, and I guess you can see, you can really experience it because my tripod couldn't stay up or whatever when I was accelerating after I hit like 1300 RPM. But yeah, so basically that's what turbo lag is. If you have an engine that's got it, now you know. If you ever hear the term, you know what they're talking about. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what that meant. If you ever hear it, and if you have an engine that has a lot of turbo lag, now you know what it is, and hopefully you get an engine that doesn't have it, like a Cat. It's Matt with Tips for Truckers. Have a great day.